Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Quick bit of housekeeping if you're watching this. Oh, excuse me. If you're watching this after it has been uploaded to YouTube, please smash that like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and it is totally free. Alright, so I've been messing around with making our balls of yarn like a two-tony color so they show up in the map a little bit better. So the yellow one I had changed out already. We're going to change out the rest of them. But first I've got to fix we got to fix the balls of yarn. Just got to just got to change texture files. Yeah, I've been messing around in paint.net almost all morning. Oh, not WA. Alright, so 6. And then 7. 8. 9. And 10. If I didn't mess anything up, this should be our new contrasting colors. Norna, hello. Farm Chick 63, good morning. Alright, so let's go File, Import. Like I said, I've been messing around with textures all morning. Ritchie Valley, new buildings. I think it's number 2. Oh, and then we're going to have to renumber them. I've been putting a little A after when I renumber them. 1018 with the bits. Thank you so much. It may get stuck on my screen. If it gets stuck on my... Oh, no, it went away this time. That's awesome. Maybe I'd fix Streamlabs finally. The bits used to get stuck on my screen, but that is awesome. Thank you so much. All right, let's come up here. Let's go edit, cut, where am I? Spinnery. Paste. And let's go edit, throw you here a minute, and we got to resize you. And it should be two-tone. So this one is going to get deleted. This one, we're going to try and get it in its place. And it's easier actually to see either straight down or straight up. And then we got another little surprise. Once we switch them all out, I've got another little surprise. So I've got them like a little two-tony looking, so they contrast a little bit. Alright, so let's go File, Import, number 3. And we're going to rename it O3A. Go edit, cut, paste, and I'll drop you there a minute, and then we'll get rid of this one. Yeah, I mean, they're not perfect, but they are better. They're a little bit more two-toned than what they were. So you get that little bit of a contrast going on. So from a distance, they definitely look a little bit better. So let's go File, Import, and we'll pull in 04. We'll call it 04A. Cowboy Mike 1970, what's up? Who else am I missing here? How was everyone doing this morning? Huge ball of yarns make me want to get my crochet hooks out. That's funny. We are messing around. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. I think it's this color. Oh, no, it's this color. Did I miss one? No, I just grabbed the wrong color. Maybe you're a different color. Let's go with 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, you're this one. So this one we're going to delete. This one we're going to throw here. We're experimenting a bit with some giant balls of yarn. Let's go File, Import. Let's pull in number 5. And we'll rename it 05A. And let's see, let's go up to 3. Okay, so you're going to be this one. Alright, so let's delete this one. Yeah, I just tried to make them a little bit more contrasting by messing around with some textures this morning and trying to get them more of a two-tone look to them. Let's go File, Import. I'm going to import in number 6. We're going to call it 06A. Let's edit, cut, and paste. And which color are you? You're this one. All right. So this one we'll delete. And then I think I figured out what I'm going to do with the rest of this open space right here. I think we're going to build a small plastic factory, and we're going to build a small factory that just makes sacks, because you're going to need a lot of plastic and sacks. And we'll, since both oil wells you have to build, we're going to build one more oil well that you have access to early game. This way you can make your plastic and your sacks a lot easier early game. So that's something I think we're going to work on next. Let's go File, Import, number 7, and we'll call it 07A. And now, which color are you? Okay, you're this one. So this one will delete. I mean, it's not much of a difference, but there's definitely a contrast. I think it makes them look a little bit better. Oh wow, you're nowhere near the pedestal, are you? How many more do I have off? That are nowhere near close to the darn pedestal. Alright, that one's a little bit better. That one's good. This one's off a little bit as well, I think. Yeah, over that way a little bit. And then this one. That's a little bit better. I don't think we didn't change that one out yet. I think that's a little bit better. Alright, so where were we? 7. File, import, number 8. Let's call it 08A. So let's go edit, cut, paste. And which color are you? You're this one. So you can go. So hard when you get a good camera angle, you can't get your little doodle bug here to drag it. You can go that way here. Alright, 2 more. Go file, import, let's pull in number 9. You are 09A. Which color are you? You're the purple one. Okay, so you're going to come over here. So this one, we're going to delete. And then this one should be the last one. Alright, file, import, number 10. Edit. Yeah. Alright, now, here's what we're going to try and then make sure it doesn't, and then we're going to make sure it doesn't crash the game. Alright, so we come here, we're going to go here, we're in Ritchie Valley New Building, Shaders, Mesh Rotate Shader. Mesh Rotate Shader. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Alright, let's give this a save. And we'll see if it's going to crash the game or throw any errors. Then we'll get the parking lot in, we'll get the cell point in, we'll get the textures, the grass done, trees, and we'll see if we can move on to another project. I hope everyone is doing well today. Yeah, it's super windy, and usually the Wi-Fi doesn't do well when it's super windy. So I'm hoping we have a decent stream. It's supposed to be windy. It's supposed to get really, really bad storms tomorrow. So if I'm not on tomorrow, it's because we're having really bad lightning storms. We're supposed to have some pretty nasty weather tomorrow. Norna, so far I am, and you? I am doing awesome this morning. I was up early. I've been messing around with this probably since about 5 o'clock this morning. I'm hoping this is going to work without throwing errors. Or getting really bad frame rates. I'll have to throw my FPS counter on and see what it looks like. If it decides it wants to load. Here we go. Alright, so really quick, I just want to check the log before we get in here. Okay, so it's not throwing any errors. Let's lease a truck. And then let's head over this way. What is it, F2? Yeah, F2 gets my FPS on. Let's see how bad the FPS gets when I get near this. Oh, I want to do the one on the roof as well. I forgot about that one. So I've been messing around this morning to figure out how to make them rotate. And I forgot to make the one on the roof rotate. So we're going to play with that one. I'm getting a solid 60 FPS, so no issues with frame rates. Now, will it hit the vehicle? Or will it go through a vehicle? Not that you'll be driving over here, I'm just curious. Oh, it goes right through it. Alright. Yeah, it's absolutely so ridiculous that we just have to keep it in the map. Oh, that is so cool. Calderson 93, good morning. Yeah, it is so absolutely stupidly ridiculous or ridiculously stupid that we just have to keep them in the map. It's too stupid to remove. Alright, so we gotta mess around with We have to mess around with the one on the roof. Now I want to see something. While I'm in here. Oh, never mind. It's not built. Alright. It's not throwing any errors. We're getting decent frame rates. So it's not messing with the frame rates. Interesting wind turbines. This is our spinnery sell point, man. It has to be whimsical. We have to have something a little whimsical in the map. All right, let's play around with. Let's grab one more of our pedestals. Let's bring it over here. And then let's get this one raised up a little bit. And then let's take this and we'll add the, there we go. So we'll make that one turn up on the roof as well. So let's grab, what do we want to go with? Are we on round where it doesn't, let's leave it on round. Let's go to plate and let's get a parking lot done. Oh, come on. Probably gonna have to go back to square so I can get a nice line. Alright, so we're gonna have we're gonna need a road coming around to the back. But you're gonna come out this way. So we can get our cell point put in. Our cell trigger put in. So we'll drive around back. Go down on my speed. Oh, come on. Mouse isn't going to want to work today. Yeah, let me go to square. No, because I know, okay, we're at 45 degrees to the world. That's all right. We'll get a cell point back here. Yeah, we'll come out this way. Something like that. Now, what do I want to do back here? Let's see if we can. So you need room to come back and drive back here. And you'll need room to drive around and out. So let's pull this back a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. We'll put a cell point back here. Do I want to fence this in? Now we can make more. I could probably make like another 10 colors if I want to. What do we want to put under? Let me go back to round. What do we want to put underneath here to make it look a little bit different? Cliff Rock, dark, dusty rock. Do we have like a town grass? What is the town grass Does the town grass it does. Let's throw a little bit contrasting color in here. So we're gonna, I don't want to paint grass under these. I want to go with like a deco flowery something or other. Just to make it look a bit different. I may hate it and come back in and change it. Oh, why does it always go too far when you get close to the very end? And then how do we leave this side? Okay, so let's go. Something like this. Now we can throw some smaller ones in here, all on the ground, just sitting around, if we want to. So what do we have? That's going to get covered up. What do we have in the way of deco foliage, and what do we want to use? We've got this look, which I think will take away from the yarn. I don't want to go into anything with any much of a color to it. We don't want the red. We can go with just the green weedy looking ones. It's got a little bit of a purple hue to it. We have this one, which will probably contrast the... so this one's a possibility. Not the pink. We can go with just like a weedy type of thing. I'm not sure if I like that one. We have this one. Which, this one's a possibility. But yeah, yep, I have definitely lost my mind with this crazy, our crazy yarn. But what the heck, you gotta have a little bit of fun, right? See if we can get this filled in. Alright, something like that. And now we'll just go to, let's go back to grass. And we'll just put our regular grass along the road so we can put our trees along the road. Then we'll get a parking lot in. We'll get our sell point in. And then we can move to something new. Oh, I never underpainted the road. So we're going to have to underpaint the rest of the road. Let's go. I'm not sure what's going to go next door yet, but let's just pretty much just go straight back. We'll just fill the background in with some trees. Alright, let me fix the mountain texture. So let's push this back. Can I recommend a random rotation on the yard so they're not all? I would have to create multiple custom shaders. Each one would need its own shader. So because the rotation works off of the shader. So I would have to have 9 custom shaders in order to make, or 10 custom shaders in order for them to rotate at different speeds. I can't adjust just 1 or 2 because they all run off of the same shader. And the shader is what makes it rotate. I'm just looking at the beginning position. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it runs off of the same shader. Which direction do I want to work first? Let's work over here. Along the road. Going to be either just not enough or just too much. Oh, this grass is going to drive me nuts today. Because we're working at a, we're not square to the world, we're working off of, this building is built at a 45-degree angle. But Giants paints everything in a square, 90 degrees, north, south, east, and west. So it's a pain sometimes to get the grass where you want it. Alright, so let's find ourselves. Power plant. Do you have a... No, you don't have one. You don't have a parking spot. You don't have a parking spot. Hotel should have a parking spot. Oh, maybe not. Decor. Front parking. Duplicate that. And where are we working? We're working the spinnery. So edit, cut, paste. Oh, did I not get it? I didn't. What the heck happened to my parking spot? I have no idea what happened to it. Let's try that again. Duplicate. Edit. Cut. Spinnery. Paste. Where did it end up at? Did it end up in here? It did not. You have no idea where that parking spot ended up. We're going to find a parking spot somewhere floating in the map. Sure, we'll find a parking spot somewhere. Yeah, we should have room for 2 of these. Yep, that'll work. Let's grab some parked cars. minus 45. Alright, now all we need is a few trees. So let's continue with our birch tree along the road. So let's close that. Close the hotel. Let's grab this guy. You're going to be trees. So let's grab our birch. And we'll get... Now, is that going to take away from... It is. It's going to block our... Crap. We're going to have to go to a smaller tree. Alright. You're going to be too big. Let's go with the smaller birch. Yeah, that's going to be better. You won't block... You won't be blocking the view. Let's get one there. Throw one over this way. That'll work. Alright, now let's grab... where do I want to go? Right here for now. Let's grab our spruce tree. There we go. Are you going to be in the way? No, I think we're good so far. just to fill in this 45-degree corner a bit and give that our balls of yarn a bit of a background. All right, now before we go jump back in game to see what this looks like, let me look at my wrong one. Let's look at our items XML. Now, do we have the spinnery in place yet? We have our wood and our wood chips. We have our vehicles, we have our gas stations, we have our silos. We have the BGA and bales are in place. We do not have our... Alright, so underneath you, I want to make a couple extra spaces. This is where we're going to start putting all of our sell points in. Now, let's go here. Placeables, selling stations. Do we have spinnery? Aldi, bales, generic, landfill, Lowe's, Mary's, vehicles, Walmart, wood, wood chips. What happened to our spinnery? Audio, BGA, hang on, Ritchie Valley, maps, placeables, nope, Ritchie Valley, placeables, selling station. What happened to our spinnery? Hold on. File Explorer. Documents. Homestead. Maps. Placeables. Generic. Might be this one. Selling station wool. Yeah, wool, cashmere. This is the spinnery. Wool, cashmere, down, cotton, lavender, tobacco. So it's called wool. Now, do we have one? We have wood. Oh, we do have wool. Okay, so we do have it in here. It's just called wool and not the spinnery. Alright. So let's close you. Let's close you. So we're using wool. Wool is using selling station new 2. Okay, so this is going to be easy. Let's go file, import, placeables, selling station new 2. You're going to go here. You're going to go right about there. Bring you down just a hair. Like so. Where is the exact fill route? It's going to spawn us into the building. That's my spawn point. Alright, let's do this. Let's rotate you this way to -45. I don't want you spawning into the building when you go to do your quick travel. It's going to be one of those days where my mouse just doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, that's going to be better. Alright, so now we go to, let's go to our items. And then we'll grab, what's our map bound ID? I think it's selling station wool. Or is it just selling station? Hold on. Back to, so we don't get the map bound ID correctly. Are you looking forward to Farm Sim 22 yet? I am not looking forward to Farm Sim 22 because I was talking to Papa Smurf, and since they're building seasons into the game, it's going to be really, really hard to convert all of the 19 maps to 22. It's literally going to take months to get maps converted from 19 to 22. So the only thing you're going to have to play with for a while are the in-game, the base game maps. Until all the map authors and modders have time to convert everything. And then what's going to kill us is we're going to have to wait for Global Company to get converted, and we're going to have to wait for the Limit Break mod to get converted, or we won't be able to put any of our fill types in the maps. So we're going to be stuck with just the original fill types for a while until Global Company gets converted and the Limit Break mod gets converted. And then, since Seasons is built into the maps, when we convert the maps from 19 to 22, all the grass has to be replanted and every tree is going to have to be replaced with the 22 trees. The 19 trees won't work with Seasons built into the map. So it's going to take months to get shit converted from 19 to 22. Alright, where was I? My Games, Farm Sim 19, Mods, Homestead. Where's my items XML? So I am not looking forward to your selling station bales. I'm looking for selling station wool. Wood, wool. So, it is selling station wool. I'm going to grab this line and I'm going to move it to my map. And then the only thing we'll need to change is our mod directory. So it's going to be just placeables. Map directory $/ placeables selling station. What's my pathing? Not you. Placeables selling stations. Selling stations, and then selling station wool, I believe. Alright, selling station wool. Class name is selling station placeable. File name. No, let me change this. Map directory placeables. All right, that should work. Selling stations, selling station wool XML. All right, I think we're good so far. And then we need this guy, this guy, this guy, and then what's our rotation? Our rotation is 0 minus 45 and 0. So that means we'll have to play seasons if we don't want to. No, there's going to be an option to shut it off. Yeah, there's definitely an option to shut it off. Now I don't know about the probably exactly like the lime and the weeds. That is confirmed. I can't say who, but Papa Smurf knows somebody that works for Giants. And he can't give us a lot of information, but he did tell us that there will be the option to turn it off. Alright, so what are we missing? We have our wool, we have our cashmere, we have our down, cotton, lavender, tobacco. What are we missing? And does this sell point have... It has a... Yeah, okay, so it has exact fill root node, it has a pallet trigger, and it has a bale trigger. Wool, cashmere, down. What am I missing? I think that's it, right? What do we normally sell at the spinnery? We have our crops. So what do the animals give us? Cashmere we have down, cashmere and down, right? We have our cashmere and down. I think we're good. I think that's everything we need. Now I think that's everything we need. Alright, so we have, let me go back to the items XML. Alright, so we have our selling station wool. I think we're good. Let's delete you out. Let's save this. We'll go jump in game and we'll see if this spawns in. Bad touch, hello? Yeah, I'm not playing 20 till they get stuff converted. I'm sticking with FS19 Richie maps. Yeah, unfortunately it's going to take a couple months after 22 comes out for shit to get converted. And to get converted right and without errors. But like, all the grass on the entire map has to get repainted. All the foliage will have to get repainted. All the trees will have to get replaced. And then I have to take all the fill types out of the map until they get the Global Company mod converted to 22 and the Limit Break mods converted to 22. So we won't have the extra fill types. We'll be stuck with whatever Giant's base game limit is. I think it's 155 fill types. All right, let's see if this. Let's see if our cell point spawns in. And we'll see what it looks like with all the trees and grass and stuff done. So yeah, unfortunately, convert Papa Smurf and I had about a half an hour conversation on this like 2 days ago. It's not going to be easy to get stuff converted over. Plus, whatever else they throw at us with any new crops. Any new crops are going to mess up the multi-fruit maps. So if they decide to put, cabbage into the map, then as we're converting our maps over, we're going to have to remove like our cabbage for it to work properly. So if they throw any extra fruits at us, that's another monkey wrench we're going to have to work around. Wheels 24/7. All right, where are we? Oh, okay, so it's spinnery. So the cell point did spawn in. So that's a good thing. So let's lease a truck. Wheels, I have gone crazy. What do you see this cell point we're about to drive over to? You'll think I have lost my marbles. Everybody else does. But we had to put the spinnery in the map. Up our cell points here. Alright, so this is the spinnery. Alright, let me come over here a minute. Alright, let's grab a little bit of cash. Yep, confirmed that I'm crazy, definitely. Let's grab our store delivery mod. Crap, I don't have the new trailer in here. I do not have the new trailer in here. We're going to have to see if this one works. Let me grab a truck. And then let me try something. Yeah, I think this is still the old trailer. I don't have the updated vehicles in here yet. Oh, let me turn my F1 menu back on. Okay, no, this is just the one. Oh no, this one does take pallets, I think. Hold on. Bales. No, this is the. Okay, I'm going to have to grab the other trailer. Alright, bear with me a second. I got to get the new trailer in my mods folder. Unless it was there and I just didn't see it. Where's the new vehicle pack? Greenhouse. Orchards. Vehicle pack. Auto load. Is it that one? Update to crap. I don't have. Actually, I should probably just grab all of these. So let me take that one off. Let me take this one off. What do I have in here? Cameo harvester. Semi-truck. I don't have the new... It's not in here anyway. Hold on. Documents. Where's my Ritchieville test folder? Where is... let me sort by date. Autoload flat truck. It's this one. Alright, let me go to Ritchie Valley. And let me grab this autoload truck and this autoload truck. Oh, they were both in there. Probably not the updated ones, though. Let's try that again. Rainbow Yard Company. This is our spinnery sell point. I just need to test it and make sure it's going to work. But I need something that'll auto-load pallets. Now we actually could do a factory that you take your cotton or your cashmere wool over to, and we can make big balls of yarn and have you take them to the sell point. So that's definitely a possibility. Let's grab some cash. Let's grab a little bit of speed. Now let's actually teleport over here, make sure we don't get stuck in the building, and we don't. Perfect. So let me grab store delivery mod. There we go. I've got the right trailer in here this time. And let's grab... where was it? This guy. Yeah, it was so ridiculously stupid that we had to keep them in the map. I wasn't going to keep them in the map, but they look so stupid that we have to keep them in the map. Alright, now I know you auto-load wool. Yeah. Alright. Let's make sure we can sell our wool. There we go. So no issues selling our wool. Let's just try a bale real quick and make sure our bales work. Or not a bales, our bales. So let me grab Cotton Technology. And then I think I can fill this with a bale. I can. Let's throw lavender bale in here. How do I unfold this thing? Oh, I probably should have lowered the heart. I swear there was a way to unfold this thing. I could be wrong. Okay, so yeah, it's going to sell our bales without any problem. And we're just going to, I'll make a couple new names for the businesses on the ends since they're both the same building. So I'll make a couple new signs for here. We'll get those on at some point. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous though. We have to keep it. Let me get rid of the map. Let me get rid of the F1 HUD. I want to go into flight mode a second. I need a screenshot. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, and again, I just want to make sure that we've got everything spawning in here with no errors. Yeah, so there's no errors with the spinnery. Alright. Now, I do want to make a small factory for, what time is it? 10:30. Almost 10:30. I want to make a small factory for, like I said, for extra plastic and another small factory for extra sacks because you're going to need a ton of plastic and sacks on this map. And then at some point we'll build another oil well, early game oil well, just to get you started. But the project we're going to work on right now, I want to get this square done. And I want to put in a fire station, a police station, and a hospital if we have room. If not, I may have to move these wires here a little bit. So let's go to my downloads. And I imported in a couple of fire stations this morning. Let's see what this one looks like. No, that's the one that's too big. Actually, I can close all of these now. Hold on. So I was playing around with the yarn colors this morning. Alright, so this is the one that is too big. That's the one I can't use. I'm going to delete this one out. But I thought I imported a couple new ones in this morning. Yeah, this is the one I think we're going to go with. Because the texture size is a lot smaller. Police, fire station. I'm gonna delete everything here. And let's grab this one. Fire station. And I'm going to have to fix the textures. Let's open this up in the editor real quick. Old Man's Party Administration Headquarters. Alright, so we're going to use this as the fire station, but I don't know if it has working doors. And it does not. Now we could put, now is it going to be big enough to even put a fire truck in there? I could put working doors on it. That's not a problem. Yeah, there's no working doors. Can I remove that door? I cannot remove the door. This may not be the one we want to use. We may not be working on a fire station, police station today. I thought there was another one that I imported in. Oh, how big is that file? It's only 24,000. Where's the store photo? Let's unzip this one real quick. Let's create a new folder. Call it Fire 02. And let's look at this one. Yeah, we may not be working on fire stations here today. Where the heck did it go? Right here. Let's open you up real quick. Now, do you have working doors? You have a snow mask. Oh, and it's in a different language. Okay, so you do have door triggers. So the doors on this one will work. I don't know if I like it, but maybe a combination of the two. Maybe a combination of the two fire stations. We can change the sign, that's not an issue. Again, it's going to be a German style, not an American style fire station, but that's alright. It does have the working doors. Can we take off? I can. Alright, that'll work. So we can make an American, we can make our own sign for it. Let's do this. Let's save that. Let's see how bad the texture files are. And they are. Alright, so let's do this. Let's create a new folder. Call it textures. So let's grab everything. Let's grab all of our textures. Let's go cut, paste. Destination folder is a subfolder of the source folder. Yep, I know that. And then I need this one, and this one. Let's go back here. And then we'll take, gotta go textures, backslash. Now, unfortunately, there's no easy way to do this. Oh, no, those are not. Okay, so that one, so these I have to fix. I have to come back to all of those. This one has a space character. Yeah, oh, that's a WAV file, so that one I'm going to have to fix. The WAV file I have to fix. Yeah, this i3D is a disaster. Chair, compressor, shader we're going to have to fix separately. Right now I'm just fixing texture files. Or I can't import it into my map the way I want to. Okay, you're a sound file. Can't fix you yet. And these PNG files we may have to convert over to DDS files. Alright, let's save that now. No, that was a WAV. Yeah, these PNG files we may and the JPEGs we may have to convert over to DDS. Alright, so you're good. We'll see if it throws any errors when we go to open it. Now you. Alright, all of you. Copy textures. I need both of you. What are you named? Diffuse 3. Just diffuse 3. Yeah, diffuse 3. So you need to get renamed diffuse 3 red. Hold on, diffuse 3 red. All right. So you have to go to diffuse 3 red. And then you, textures. Alright, so these are all DDS, PNG, PNG, PNG. Alright, WAV file, but that has a space character error. So now we go back here. we have to create a new folder for sounds. And we got to take all of our sound files. U, and U. We have to copy and paste. And then you have a space character error. So you have to come out. And then this character space has to come out. And then we go sounds. And then this is another sound file. So we fix that one. PNG, DDS. You're another sound file. DDS, JPEG. I thought there was a shader in here that I missed. PNG. You're a wave. Yeah, right here. You're a shader. Dashboard light shader. Let's go back here. Shaders. We have two shaders. No, I've got one shader, so this one. Alright, now we come back here. And you go into shaders. Oh, nope, we're good. Textures. Alright, let's see if this is going to open without any errors now. Alright, so it's opening without any texture errors. That's the first good sign. Now, alright, so it's going to open up without any texture errors. Now, let's look at we have to fix all of our sound files in here now. So we're going to be sounds.wave. You're going to be sounds wave. Open door sound. Yeah, you're going to be sounds. Oop. You are going to be sounds. Yeah, this may throw space character errors. I may not be able to use this building. I may have to convert this over to English. So you are sounds. We may not be working on this project today if it's going to be too hard, or if it's going to throw a bunch of errors. because it's not going to work with my 110 until I convert it. So I may play around with this off camera to get it working first. So let me close that a second. Do you have, where's your mod description? Alright, so that I won't need. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Where do I want it in my map folder? Ritchie Valley placeables. Yeah. Where's your store photo? Did I put the store photo in here? I did. Copy, paste. You're going to get renamed store, store fire 02. So you have to get renamed. Where's my store? Store fire 02. We're going to rename the i3D. But I also need I need this and this. Has to come over to here. And then our store photo is going to be placeables / store. Brand. What brand is it? Lizard. It can stay Lizard. Category will change to RI miscellaneous. It's going to be a placeable. The i3D will change the path and the name. Alright, let's do this. Let me grab the store. Let's copy that into here. And let's open this back up. Alright, so far there's no text, there's no errors. Let's go File, Export, Placeables. We're going to call it Firehouse 02. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to bring one of the two. We have to bring all of our sound folders, our sound files over. Switch 01. I want to use the original one. So those are our sound files moved. So Firehouse 02, let's open it up, make sure it's going to open without any errors. Alright, it's going to open without any errors. We still have to make a sign. Firehouseo2. Alright, let's save that. Let's grab this guy. We're going to rename it Firehouse 02. Now we are placeables. Firehouse 02 is our i3D, I believe. Firehouse capital H. Firehouse 02, yep, is our i3D. Placeables, there's our store photo. Category. Let's see how many errors this thing is going to throw. But I do want to make one change. I want this to be consistent. I want a capital H. Alright. Mod description. Copy, paste, placeables, Firehouse 02. Alright, let's, okay, so I can close that way down now. Alright. Just for now, just for a quick test, let's go places. Let's make a couple spares. And we're just going to call this one Fire and Police. We'll throw the hospital in there as well. And let's go File, Import, Firehouse 02. Oh, that's right. I got to spawn it in as a placeable. We're just going to see if it's going to actually work or not first before we mess with it. And I'm just going to leave it. We can come back in and move it. I'm just going to leave it right there for a minute. Yeah, we're just going to leave it there for a minute. Just want to see if it's actually going to spawn in and if the doors are going to work and if it's going to throw any errors. So let's go to our items XML. Let's copy you. But you're going to be Firehouse 02. Where are you? Right there. Yeah, we'll probably end up moving this. I just want to see if it'll spawn in without any errors. And what's our rotation? Minus 180. Oh, come on. Minus 180. 90. and minus 180. So minus 180, 90, minus 180. Now, what was the price of that thing? What? Oh, price 95,000. I'll close you a minute. 95,000. I'll save it. Alright, so let's delete it out. Let's save the map. I want to see it now. We'll see if it'll actually spawn in and work. And then we'll do the same thing with the other firehouse, and we'll combine both of them into one fire station. Yeah, I don't know how much we'll get to actually get done today, but it'd be nice if we can get the fire, the police, and the hospital in, and that'll take care of one more block on Upper Mountain or Center Mountain. All right, let's jump. I'll leave you open. I'm gonna leave you open. Let me close paint.net for now. And let's jump back in here. We will definitely make some big balls of yarn. We may even work on that factory if I get bored with the map today. We'll make a giant, what did we else call it? The Rainbow Yarn Company. We'll have to make a Rainbow Yarn Company. I'll have to, ooh. I'm going to have to try and spawn them in like a, something similar to what the lavender bales are, so we can get them on the auto load truck. Alright, let's head, let me just grab some speed, and let's head over to, let's go to the vehicle shop, and let's run over here a minute. Okay, it's going to spawn in. Now, oh, let me turn my F1 HUD back on. Okay, so we do have doors. I don't have no sound, but we do have doors. So you can get, I don't have any fire trucks mods in my mods folder. I'm going to have to change, yeah, I'm going to have to change that text. The heck? Whatever that, yeah, we have to change that text to English, which is fine. Can you go upstairs? No, it won't let me upstairs. Oh, it will. Does this door open? Nope, I guess that door doesn't open. Does this door open? Nope. Okay. Okay, so you just can't get into this part of it. That's fine. So let's see if we can combine this building with the other building. Let's see if this one's throwing any errors. And then we'll fix the other one and see if we can get that one to spawn in. And then we'll get them where we want them. And then we'll have, at some point tonight or tomorrow, download some fire trucks and police cars, and we'll see if they fit in the garage. Because I don't have any mods installed. Alright, so so all of our... Let me just scroll up to the top and make sure we're only getting sound file errors. Yeah, so it's not loading the resource because I think it has to be placeables and then sounds. So let's fix that real quick. And then it should take care of our sound errors. So Firehouse 02, yeah, your placeables / sounds. So that'll fix that one. So your placeables, and actually let me do this. Control find. So you are placeables, sounds, placeable sounds. That should fix all of our sound files. Alright, so let's save that. So that's that fire station. Well, let's go back and look at the other one. The one that doesn't have any working doors. Let's look at the textures first. So there's one sound file and a couple textures. TEXTUR, let's go ES. 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 That'll fix our textures, and we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to go sounds, textures, or sounds, yeah, sounds, and then my sound file. Close that for now. UR, textures, new folder, sounds. Where's my sound file here? So let's cut, paste, and then we have to put that over here anyway. Oh, come on. Copy, paste. So there's our sound file. Store, fire 01. Copy and paste. So there's our store file. Alright, so you are gonna be, we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to fix this after we get it moved over. So you're leaving it as brand lizard, okay. Performance issue. Okay, so the sound file's messed up. So we'll switch the sound file out so it doesn't throw an error. Sounds. Which one were you? You're this one. Let's delete that one because we know it doesn't work. Okay, don't want that one. Okay, that's the one I want. Let's copy that one over to here. And let's find our sound file. And we're going to switch it to actually, I don't have to switch it here. Hold on. I can switch it here. Alright, hold on. Let me go like this so I can see it. So we're going to switch out the wave file to SYRENA 3D1. Stevo with the bits, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so that should fix our sound texture, but I don't think it's a dot wave. Let me jump over here a minute. Firehouse 02. Oh, it is a dot wave. Okay. That's the map. Okay. Let's take another peek at this. Okay, so it still doesn't like that sound file. Nope. Sound file's fine. I'm missing a texture file. The one texture is bad. Morning texture, fire station textures, E57 DDS. So textures, this one. Let's go File, Save As. Let's save it as a DTX1. Now, are you going to open up without any errors? You are now going to open up without any errors. So let's go File, Export, Ritchie Valley Placeables, Firehouse 01. Stevo, all good. I got a question for you. How are you going with map? Still got a lot of work to do before you finish the map. Another 100 bits, awesome. Um, we are, top of the mountain is about 85% finished. The valley part of the map is about 90% finished. Outer mountain we haven't touched much of. So outer mountain's only about 5% done. If I had to guess, probably about another 45 to 50 days. And we'll be done with the map and ready for testing. Now it's going to take us a while to test it because this map's going to have about 1,000 triggers in it that we're going to have to test. So I'd say about another 45 days to finish the map and then about another 30 days for us to test it. Definitely be out before, it'll definitely be done before 22 comes out. Okay, so I'm also going to need this. Let's copy it and paste it back in here. Let's rename it Firehouse 01. So let's copy that one, drop it in here. Now our store photo is placeables, store, what did I name it? Placeables, store Fire 01. So your placeable store Fire 01. All good man, no rush. That's a long time. Yeah, it's slow going, but once I finish an area, it's completely done and I don't have to come back to it. So the only thing left on the top of Center Mountain is this square, this big square here, these couple green areas right here. And I already know what's going to go here. The valley part of the map, let me grab a little bit of speed. So the valley part of the map, the only thing left is this green area and this green area, and I already know what's going to go there. But then Outer Mountain, I haven't touched much of anything on Outer Mountain, so we have all of Outer Mountain to do. But it's going to go quicker because it's going to be all fields, forests, and meadows. So once I get to Outer Mountain, it's going to start going a lot quicker. I'm working on the slowest, most time-consuming pieces to the easiest, less time-consuming pieces. All right, so we are placeables store 01. Let me close that for now. Let me open up, let's grab this guy. I need these two over to here. Brand we're going to leave. Category we are going to switch. Category. Alright, now our i3D we renamed. So what's our i3D? Firehouse 01. So you are placeables, Firehouse 01. So that takes care of that. And then we are placeables, sounds. But we renamed this. Oh no, we didn't. That should be good. We'll go in game. We'll see if it works or not. save that. I'm going to open up Firehouse 01 again, just to be sure. So it's opening up with no errors. I just want to make sure it doesn't have a sleep trigger buried in it. Alright, no sleep trigger. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if we can't get both of these fire stations. So let's bring in Firehouse 01. This way. Sorry, let me just grab my phone a second so I can catch up on chat. Norna, old man, you do what you do. Your maps are great and detailed well. Yeah, Steve-O. It'd be more worth it than the Islands map. It's too hard for me because of the boats. Yeah, the Islands map is tough for single player. Yeah, annoying in the dark. Cross on the boats. Yeah, go type in !Facebook and you'll get to our Facebook group. Make sure you answer the questions or you will not be accepted in. So let's drop this so it's even coming in. Now this one does not have working doors, but the other building does. So let's get this one pulled back a little bit. What's up here floating? What is that? They have something floating in the i3D. And it looks like it's a floating sign. Okay, it's one of the props. Let's see what prop it is. Come on, give me just that. Give me just the thing that's floating. Okay, you're not going to give me just the thing that's floating. So it has to be one of the props. Oh, you're part of the antenna. Alright, you're the decal for the antenna. So let's make you not float. We'll just throw you in the side of the building. That'll work. That fixes the floating little thing. Now let's get it back off the road. There you go. You got our, yes, exclamation point Facebook, exclamation point maps, MAPS will get you to the Trello board. And then exclamation point donate will get you to PayPal me. There you go. Thanks for typing in those commands. All right, so that's going to be let's rename this Firehouse 01. And then let's go file, import Firehouse 02. And we're going to see if we can make both of them work together. So because one of them has working garage, the other one does not have a working garage. So we're going to see if we can't combine both of them together. And I think I'm going to put this one on this side. We're going to move this one over to this side. We'll have to change up, we'll have to make some signs. And I'm just going to put them close to one another. Now, do I want them to spawn in overlapping each other? No, let's not spawn them in that way. All right, you don't have anything on that side. I may switch these back. You've got steps on that side. They're going to have to stay this way. And then these two working together are going to have to be our firehouse. Now, I can't remove these doors, because the two red doors, because they're built onto the building and I don't know how to use Blender. But I can put two working doors in the open bays. Bad touch, yeah, thanks for typing those commands in. And I don't mind it being off the road a little bit. We could put some nice long driveways coming in. And we could do some kind of water feature in the front. And we could do maybe like a circle driveway. We'll do like a circle driveway with maybe a little water feature or a fountain or something in the middle. Alright, I think we're going to do that. Let's go Firehouse 01. Let's go File, Export, Firehouse 01, save, and I'm going to go Firehouse 02. I'm going to go File, Export, Firehouse 02. Now we're going to do something really scary. I'm going to delete this one out. I'm going to delete that one out. Let's go File, Import, Firehouse 01, File, Import, Firehouse 02. Alright, that's exactly where we want them to spawn in. Would you like the doors removed? I can send it to Winston. Winston can pop the doors off for me. He does all my Blender work. So yeah, thanks for the offer. Yeah, I'll just send it to Winston, and Winston will send it back to me within a day, and then I could put 4 working garage doors on there. But this at least gets it in the map, and I can get it all decorated and landscaped, and then we can move on to the police station and then the hospital. Alright, so Firehouse. Oh, it's telling me it can't load the resources. Why? Why is it telling me it can't load the sound files? Because placeables are in there twice. Alright, we'll see if it throws any errors when we go in game. And then I can go back in and fix the sound files. Alright, so that's where I want Firehouse 01 and Firehouse 02. So let's come back to our mod description. And let's add in our 01 XML. And let's go to our items. And then we'll go Firehouse 01 XML. And we have to reposition both of these. So Firehouse 02 is the top one. Alright, let's grab that one first. Uh, 205, I'm going to leave it at that height. Uh, 158286. Why did the rotation change? I'm at 0.9. Wow, okay, the rotation changed and I didn't do anything to it. Now Firehouse 01. Uh, 205.508. My Z is here. And then my rotation is, oh, come on, is 180 minus 90 minus 180. And then Firehouse 01 is also 95,000. All right. Farm ID 1. All right, so they should spawn in right where we have them. Steve-O looking great. Thank you. Yeah, it's a slow process, but we're getting there. All right, now let's get. Let me go back to. Let's go to square. Let's go to plate. We'll give it the better texture than the concrete. We're going to have a nice big wide driveway coming in. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. We're going to do some more, but I'm going to leave it just like that for now. And then over here, again, I'm going to need a nice, I can take you a little bit wider. And I need another nice big driveway coming in. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do a big U-shape driveway coming in. That's fine. We could put trees, we could put a nice feature or something in between them. And then let's connect them kind of sort of like that. And then we'll have to come over this way a little bit. And let's just get a concrete footer under our building all the way around. Because it just looks better. And if we don't like it, we can always put grass back. Alright, so that's going to be our driveway coming in. I could bring the fountain over and make it smaller. We can fit it into this spot right here. Yeah, let's go look at a fountain and see if we can't make it smaller. So let's grab a fountain. I'm going to duplicate that. Let's come up here. Places. Let's go edit, cut, fire police, paste. And I want to see if I can grab the water. And let's go edit, cut, and paste. Let's see if we can't shrink this down and make it work. Alright, so let's grab our plaza fountain. Oh, actually, I don't even have to shrink it down. Put it right about. Do I want it closer to the? Now let's put it right in the center. That'll work. Let's grab our pond. Let's get our water in here. That'll work. Now, the $1,000,000 question. Did I leave Ritchie Valley new buildings? Fountain 2, I think I did. Yep, okay. Let's go file, import, new buildings, Fountain 2. Edit, cut, and paste. Alright, now you are going to go here. You are going to go here. Now can I this one? Alright. Something like that. And I'll play with those and get them adjusted the way I want them. I gotta play with it in particle editing. Alright, so let's go to decal foliage. Which one was? That's the red. I want the pink ones. You're the white ones. You're the pink ones. Alright, I'm going to have to paint them through and then go back in and erase them out of the fountain. Alright, let's go to round. Something like that. Something like that. Let's go to grass. Nope, back to square. What time is it? 11:30. I'm going to get out of here. So we're going to finish this up. And I'm going to get out of here and grab some lunch. I don't know what the afternoon plans are. I don't know if we're going to be running errands or not. But I will try and get back at some point. So I may only be gone an hour, or I may be gone a couple of hours. I don't know. But I will definitely get back at some point today. I'm hoping I don't have to run any errands. But I don't know what the plans are yet. My sister wasn't sure what she was doing yet when I talked to her this morning over coffee. So I know at some point we have to do a grocery store run. Alright, put a little bit of grass between. I'm going to put a little bit of grass between the fire station and then the police station, which we're going to work on after lunch. And we'll work on getting signs made for the buildings. But I only want to put a little bit of grass on this site for now. Alright. So what do we have going on this side of the road? Okay, we have the birch. So let me go edit, cut, and paste. And you're going to be trees. I'll take a quick peek at chat. I'm caught up on chat. Okay, so let's grab, let me close global company. Let's grab the big birch to stage 5. Let's go edit, cut, paste. Alright, yeah, let's get one about here. Yeah, off the road a little bit. Yep. And then let's go. I'll turn you this way. It's not the way I wanted it. Hold on. This way. That'll work. Now, how far off the road do I want you? About there. So put one about here. And we'll put one about here. And then we'll put one in between the fire station and the police station. Alright, but what I want to do really quick is let's go to round. Back to deco foliage. I forget which one I'm using. Doesn't matter. Just want to get some weeds along the track. not that one, it's the other one. I think. Nope, it is the other one. Yeah, it's not that one. Hold on. Did I grab the wrong one? Yeah, it's this one. So let me grab just the weeds along the track. And we'll about the other side of the track when we get to that part of the map. Alright, so let me grab our spruce stage 4. So edit, cut, paste. Alright. So let's get some trees. I want to put a fairly... These I want a little bit closer together along the tracks. And then we're just going to throw some random trees in behind it. Just to fill that gap in a little bit. Let me make sure these trees aren't hanging over the track. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's go. I have to delete out because they spawn in as a placeable. So you get deleted out, you get deleted out. Let me paint this missing grass a little bit under the building. Alright, let's give this a save. We're gonna go in game, take a look at this, and then I'm gonna get out of here for lunch. And then the quicker I get out of here and have lunch, the quicker I can get back. We'll get the police station and we'll get the hospital in. We'll finish this block on top of the mountain. And then we'll see what we're going to work. I'm not sure what we're going to work on after lunch. Other than the police station and hospital. I don't know where we're going to go after that. Alright. Now I'm going to have some water splash particle shaders to fix, but that's alright. That's an easy fix. Let me close that for now. Let's see if our fire stations are going to spawn in without any errors. It's really getting muggy outside. We have a cold front moving in with really bad storms tonight and tomorrow. So if I'm getting really bad thunderstorms tomorrow with a lot of lightning, I'll have my computer completely shut off, so I won't even be on tomorrow if we're getting really bad storms. They're calling for overnight tonight and tomorrow severe thunder showers. So I'll completely power my computer off and turn off my, like completely unplug it, completely shut it down. So we get a lot of electrical, power goes out here a lot with storms. Alright, so let's teleport over to the shop. And let's go see what this looks like. Alright, so the fountain needs a little bit of work. I got to turn those water splash particles down a little bit. So we should have that door working. That door working. And then I'll get Winston to remove this door and this door, and I'll put rolling garage doors on these, working doors on these. So I'll have him go in and remove those doors for me. And then I got to get rid of, we'll get rid of the signs, we'll replace the signs. And then I'll see if I can import in a fire truck mod to see if we can get our fire trucks in here. And we'll see if we can get a fire truck to fit in here. Maybe some ambulances on this side. And we'll get a sign out by the road or something as well. Yeah, that fountain needs a little bit of work, the water splash, but that's an easy fix. Alright, let's check the log for errors, and then I'm going to get out of here. Maybe the Chiefs vehicle. Stay safe. Yeah, we'll definitely. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be up in the air depending on what the weather is. So if you don't hear from me, you know why. You know I have my computer completely shut off. Now let's see how many sound file errors we have. Yeah, I can't load them. Why? Because placeables are in here twice. I take placeables out and just leave it sounds. Okay. So I got to go back in and fix. Why do I have a Lua error? Alright, I got a bunch of errors to fix with these firehouses. The sound one is easy. But why do I have this child not found? I didn't delete anything from the firehouse. Alright, so let's grab, let me close this one. So let's grab Firehouse 01 and let's get rid of placeables and just leave it sounds. Let's grab Ritchie Valley placeables. Which one was that? That was Firehouse 01. Let's grab Firehouse 02. And again, I'm going to have to take placeables out. Figure out why I'm getting the same error with the word placeables and without the word placeables. I got to see why the sound files aren't spawning in properly. Now let's look at these. So 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. I don't even see them in here. Firehouse 1. Why am I getting these Lua errors? Copy, find, right here, snow admirers, 3-0, 3-1, 3-0, 3-1. Whatever, we were getting 3-2. There's no 3-2 in this. Do you have a 3-2? You have a 3-2. Was it this one that was throwing the error? Yeah, 3-0. Oh, let's undo this. It wasn't this one throwing the error, it was the other one throwing the error. Alright, so this one is throwing an error. Because it's telling me, oh, for the lights. Alright, Firehouse 1. Firehouse 1. Light. Because you're 2-, you're not 3-. That's why. So alright, the trigger is 2-0. Let me close the map. We're not going to mess with that anymore today, or before lunch. There is no 3-. There's no 3- anything. And there is no 5-1. Let's do this. You are 2-1-0. Let's go here, here, down to here. Let's turn them off. And then there is no 5-1. Probably working off of this trigger. Let me change this to 2-0. They have it working off the light switch. Okay, so hold on. Let's change it to 2-1. Alright, let's see if that fixes. Let's see if that fixes our errors. That should take care of that. Should take care of that one. Let's see if that cleans up this whole mess. Let's open up the game again real quick. And then if I have time before I come back on, I'll download a couple of fire trucks, an ambulance, maybe a fire truck, an ambulance, police car. I'll see if I'll go to Mod Hub and I'll see if I can find a couple of vehicles. All right, and I don't even need to head over there. We could just check the log from here. No, we made it worse. We got rid of the Lua errors, but we still have all these sound errors. Why is it not loading our sounds? Why is it telling me it's placeables, sounds? Why is it not loading any of my sound files? What's not spawning in properly? And it's only the sound files. Let's get out of here. Why are my sound files not coming in with the placeable? So, and it's definitely it's because my sounds are loading from the XML. So it's telling it to load from sounds, unless I just take off the sounds. Where's my pathing? My pathing is placeables, sounds. Now, this is loading from the placeables file. And I have to tell it to go to sounds. And then it's picking up. It doesn't have this sound wave. That's the one that was throwing the error, and we switched it to this one. So let me change you to SYRENA3D1. So that should fix that one, but why is it not loading from my sounds file? And in Firehouse 2, again, it's not loading, and I don't know why. What else in this folder am I loading with sounds? Elk Mountain doesn't have a sound. Oh yeah, it does. It's placeables, then sounds, then... I thought I had it right. Well, so why are these not loading? Placeable sounds. Firehouse 2. That's how we had it. Placeable sounds. It sounds with an S. S-O-U-N-D-S. And my file is named sounds. S-O-U-N-D-S. So why aren't my sounds loading? I'll mess around with this. So you should be placeable sounds. Why is there a... Oh, that's why. It's got an extra little weird character there. That shouldn't be there. So your placeable sounds, yeah, you shouldn't be there. That's why they're not loading. Placeable sounds. Let's see if there's any other weird characters that are, so animated objects, animated object, animated objects, animation, sound. You're purple, but you're not purple on the bottom. Why? Oh, you're purple up top. Okay, purple to purple, so that one's good. That one's good. I think it was those weird characters in the XML. Let's try that one more time, and then I got to get out of here. See if that fixes our sound errors. And then at some point, I'll send that firehouse to Winston. I'll have him remove those red doors so I could put working doors on it. All right, let's try this again. And if not, there's something messed up with that XML. I'm still getting sound errors. Why is it not loading my sounds? And it's only Firehouse 2. Wrong one. This one. This is going to bother me now, why it's not loading my sound files. Let's look at something really quick. So Firehouse 2. Where are all the sound files? I want to see something. Shouldn't be anything there. Where are the sound files? Right there. Why do you have sound files buried in here? Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator, Mods, Ritchie Valley, Placeables. Placeables. Why do you have placeables in here twice? And why are you not in let's do this. Let's start up top. Let's go Control Find Sounds. Placeable sounds. And that's it. Why is it not loading properly? Yeah, it should be loading from this path. I don't mess with this off camera to see why it's not, because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go through here. I'm going to have to open up every folder, find every sound file, and then redirect the pathing. You never know where, since I didn't build this model, I don't know where he has all the sound files hidden. I shouldn't be any of the road pylons. Yes, this is a pain when it's not your model. Okay, right there. So let's come over here to audio. And let's see, mods, Ritchie Valley. Placeables. Let's get rid of, oh, it's not going to let me change it. Which file is it? It is, what's it named? Siren. Okay, so let's go file, import, Ritchie Valley, placeables, sounds. Why are there no sounds here? Did I put them in the wrong file? No, Ritchie Valley. Ritchie Valley placeables. Ritchie Valley placeables. Sounds. Why is it not picking up my sound file? Ritchie Valley placeables. Oh, it's the wrong path. It's new building. It's, I know why. I know why. It is placeables, sounds, because I have it in the wrong spot. No, this file's empty. It's right there. It's Ritchie Valley placeable sounds. Ritchie Valley placeable sounds. File, import, Ritchie Valley placeables sounds. There's nothing there. It's not, because it's not a 3D file. Let's see, there's an easy way to fix this. It wants to go from Ritchie Valley placeables, sound. So let's do this. Let's come in here. Let's copy those. Let's paste them in here. Let's give it the path it wants. I'll have duplicate sound files in the map, but I can clean them up when I optimize. I hate errors, and if I don't get them out, it's going to drive me nuts. I don't like sitting on them or leaving them. And now, as soon as we check this, I'm going to get out of here. I don't know if I'll be back in an hour or 2 hours. Oh, okay. Now the stupid sound is just playing and it won't shut off. Yeah, the sound is playing and it won't shut off. I'm gonna have to go in and delete all those sound files. I've got a constant siren. Yeah, I've got a constant siren that won't stop. Yeah, I've got a constant siren that won't stop ringing. All right. Now, which one it is, I don't know. I think it's the, let's check the log real quick. All right, they got rid of all the sound errors. I know which one it is. It's this one. We're going to have to go into Firehouse 01. We're going to just have to take the sound out of it. It should be hooked to the light switch. So when you trigger the light switch, it's, let's go in, let me try one thing first. Let's change this to 2.0. And let's jump in game really quick. And let's see if they got rid of our constant siren. Return of the Man. Hey, hope you're well. I'm looking for some direction. Wondered if I could bend your ear. No, I still have a constant silent. I am getting ready to get out of here for lunch. So if you want to ask the question really quick before I get out of here for lunch. If not, I'll be back in about an hour or 2 hours. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are going to take and we're going to shut off this sound a minute. Yeah, I'm going to shut this sound off a minute. And let me save that and let's see if that shuts our sound off. Looking to rename the contract NPCs, but not sure where I can do that. If you rename the NPCs, it's going to require a new game save. It will not work with an existing game save. That's the only reason they weren't renamed, because it requires a new game save. You're setting up a new multiplayer map. Um, they are under, let me think. It's been a while since I had to mess with those. Which map are you trying to set up? And it'll be easier for me to go to that file. Streamlabs return. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. The islands map. Okay, so let me go to mods, 16x, Ritchie Islands, transport missions. Hold on. Not the transport missions. It is under. Let me try and figure out. Maps. No. Map essay, environment, farmlands, items. That's a good question. XML, fruit types, fill types, animated objects, pedestrian system, traffic system. It's been a while since I've changed names. It's not map SA. It's not environment. It might be the farmlands. Nope, it's not the farmlands. Items, store item. Oh, transport missions, I think. Yeah, transport missions. Nope, that's still not it. Where is that? I forget. It's been forever since I had to. Character, no. Fill planes, fill types, foliage. HUDs, icons, maps. I don't think it's animated objects. Nope. Pedestrian system, no. Traffic system, no. New buildings, no. Objects, no. Scripts, no. Shader shared. Store. Cashmere palette, egg palette, fill types. Shouldn't be the fill types, nope. Fruit types. None of those. So it's got to be. It's not the 110. Alright, map SA. Not the map SA. Environment, not the environment. Maybe it is the farmlands. Nope, not the farmlands. Sound, store items, transport missions. No, I honestly don't know. I can't remember where the heck you changed those. Let me go into map SA a minute and see where the NPCs. Store items, sounds, environment. Animal names, farmlands, NPCs, they're directed to dollar data. They're directed to the base map. So they can't be changed in the islands map. The NPCs are hooked to dollar data. Dollar data is hooked to the base game map. So you would have to pull, you'd have to make a new NPC XML and put it in the map and redirect it. So this map does not have a custom NPC XML. So you would have to make one. That's why I couldn't find it. This map doesn't have one. Way above and beyond me. It's actually not that hard. You just have to download the NPC XML from the base game folder, import it into the map file, redirect a path to the map file, and then rename the NPCs. So unfortunately, the island map, you cannot customize the names. But I'll mess around with that siren after lunch. I need to get out of here. I don't know what the afternoon plans are. I'll find out in about 5 minutes when I get out of here and talk to my sister. I don't know if we're running to the store today or tomorrow. But I'll catch everybody soon.